Hello Knight here, welcome back to my Prussian campaign in the Empire Total War. We're using the Darthmod. We're just defending against, I think this is the last territory of the Iroquois. In actual fact, it gives them a slight advantage, but that's just rubbish to be honest. We've got some such good troops. I don't understand how it's doing that to be honest, but anyway, we'll defend this. They're attacking us. This is the Battle of Niagara. You're going to see the fall of the Iroquois. Okay, I think that we ended up with a surprise last episode. I think the Persians declared war on us, as far as I recollect, which is quite odd. They really signed their own death warrant, to be honest. We can take them out and then move through their territory towards the Mughals. Okay, that's interesting. It should be interesting actually if we see what the battlefield looks like. We can maybe take advantage of the terrain. Yes, I think we can, possibly. Oh my lord. This is like really unfair on them. They've got to walk slowly towards us. Look at that for a firing platform. That is unbelievable. That is so commanding. The only thing we've got to watch for is that we can actually fire okay. It's actually hidden, believe it or not. I don't know why. Wow, that is extraordinary. If only we could get closer to the... We can't. We want to get closer to it. Go on, come on, come on. Deploy, deploy. Deploy, deploy. It's saying we can, but it's not actually really deploying properly. No, I think it's going to be quite awkward to get them in. Oh, I don't know, we might be able to. There we go, that's fine. Okay, I'm not going to use these emplacements. I think I've said this over and over that they really just restrict your... this is almost like a fortification, the way this is actually done. Where's my guards? Okay, they're our strongest troops, so they can afford to be in the most vulnerable position, of which there isn't really much of a vulnerable position anywhere on this position. We'll hide in the woods. Not hidden, that's weird. They're hidden, they're not. Okay. Put the weak troops up here as a reserve. Turn the fire by rank off of these guys. Actually, the weakest troops should be here. I don't think they can actually be hit. Whoop. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Please deploy, please deploy. That is such a good position. Okay, well that's better than nothing. I think we can still hit guys. Well, saying that, I don't think we can, to be honest. Anyway, we'll keep them there. Yep. Okay, and standard infantry. Where are we going to put those? I'm just amazed at this position. To be honest, I think how far to the line of death? Quite a long way, actually. Quite a long way. So we'll probably get these to deploy. Sometimes you have to do this twice, just to kind of like almost release them. They're kind of stuck. Okay, so they'll all be moving around. General there. Cav. Keep our cav over this wing, I think. Some of them anyway. On our open wing. Come on, let's deploy this. The ground cover is really bad. Okay, there we go. Right, and these guys over this side. We will fast forward this because they're going to take ages to come towards us. Okay, let's get the infantry deployed over here first of all. We've still got good positions even here, to be honest. That's initially what we're going to do. And we'll put the 2 cav behind to get them round, because he's actually got some lancers coming round. I'm going to withdraw this up to this hill here. Well, where's the line of death? Again, a long way back, long way back. So if we put our cav just here, let's put the pikemen on the flank. I can't get these guys to deploy. They're really quite awkward about deploying. There we go. Right. Those lancers still coming. They're slowly walking towards us. See if we can get a hit on his general. Which would be embarrassing for him. Potsdam Regiment militia in front. Let's run these guys actually. A little bit worried that these lancers are getting close. They're going to be very tired, of course, when they actually arrive. Right, I think we could probably fast forward this because it's going to take them a long time otherwise to get close to us. Okay. We're all positioned up okay. I'm going to move down to here. Let's go back to normal speed. Can they actually get my native lancers? These guys, can they? They might. Probably that's wrong. I shouldn't have put these guys here because they can't form square. But, you can certainly get hit. So these are a bit of a sacrificial thing, to be honest. Although saying that, they're going to suffer a lot of damage. Right, let's swing round. Let's bring this brigade forwards. Come on. There we go. Okay, well these lancers are just getting slaughtered. They're gone. Bowmen. That's good. I'm going to throw my cav out actually. I'm going to come down the hill and attack these bowmen. Okay. Downhill volleys at these guys. There's something to behold. Oh, yeah, that was a mistake, I think. Putting these guys here. Bowman. Chef's bodyguard, chief's bodyguard. Okay. Really need to not be firing, to be honest. They're shattered. Yeah, it's unfortunately a militia regiment, although they're quite experienced. I mean, they've got 3 chevrons, so they're taking on the trident and defeating them, which is good. Bowman could throw some cav out. I'm loath to just sit there and let them fire at us. Bowman, we're actually going to throw out the other cav as well. We'll stop firing in a second. Ceasefire. 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 Right, so everyone's ceasefire for the moment. Cav are doing a good job. The general, that should shatter them. Lancers, not a good idea actually to be fighting Lancers. We're going to pull out of that. Yeah, we kind of got held up there a bit. It's going to allow them to get some hits on us. Let's do this. All starting to go, I think. No general killed. There's still 56 of them, so we hit the general really early on. To be honest, let's do that. Let's try and get the these bowmen. They're shaken. We need to get them destroyed. How's this militia regiment doing? Sorry lads, that was my fault. I deployed you in a bad position. Let's bring some troops down to help them. Relief forces on the way. Okay. Okay, it's just really the Lancers we need to deal with. What a very, very favourable deployment zone we had there. Let's speed things up, so I think this is going to be over very quickly. Okay, I'm going to turn the artillery off because I think it's probably just damaging our own stuff now. Let's get that. I think Chief Bodyguard has come back again. Let's continue and we'll just quickly run this through. Speed this up. Just for experience. Turn these guys off actually. Turn these guys off. It's okay. I just worried we were going to get some friendly fire. Okay, well that's probably one of the most remarkable hills I've seen in ages on Empire. Such good firing platforms. These guys did a good job. They lost 108 men, but they fought really well. Killed a lot of these Native Americans. Yeah, and I think they got another chevron actually. I think experience. That was good. Okay, we just have a quick look around once we've done this and then you can see what's going on. No, don't think so. They only have one territory, I think, which is the island of Corsica left. So we don't have to worry about that. If you're wondering about the flag, those who have not watched other episodes, we're actually a republic now. Okay, are they actually on strike now? They are. Well, we need to do that then. There we go, and they're still on strike, which is bad. Let's build coaching in. That is bad actually. -3. We could get a revolt there, which would be unfortunate. Anyway, region captured. Algonquin. Iroquois destroyed. Trait gained. Factory master. Rustic gentleman. This is the one here that's a bit of a worry. We're at war with the Persians now. New port emerges. Go for... I think we go for a trade port actually. I haven't got a trade port here yet, which is weird. I'm surprised about that. So you can make a lot of money from this area. And local fishery. Okay, recruitment port. There's all stuff that's going to head into Bay of Biscay. So we've got some more admirals. There's 3 admirals there. Wow. Okay. Can't honestly remember what I was doing with these guys, what my intentions were. I'll come back to that once I realise what I was doing with them. Okay, boom. Okay, so we'll start in Europe as we're here. We took out the Turks last episode rather. Can now repair all this stuff that the Turks were happily damaging. It's all done. Actually, things are not as bad as I thought here. I thought there was a lot more damage being done by them. They accomplished quite a lot of damage, but not the kind of stuff that's going to cause us real problems. Wow, the Turks had still got really crap roads. Absolutely awful roads. And I think we're going to go for that, because we want to be able... Oh, actually, no, we don't need to go for that. It's already in order with the army in there, so... Heading towards Russia, so let's go there, speed things up. It's still in order there, so we're fine. Okay, so we're all straight here. We're positioning ourselves ready to attack the Russians. So we're going to come through here. Took a lot of movement actually. There. These guys are going to have a look and see what the danger is from the Persians. Not much, I wouldn't have thought. In fact, we probably... Well, I'm saying that there's an army there, so we won't repair anything here. We're repairing there. I think what we've got to do is maybe move down. Move down here at the moment in case we need to destroy this, then come back towards Yerevan. That's odd, I hadn't repaired that army. Okay, need to keep moving east. We're positioning ourselves ready for a sneak attack on the Russians. That's what it's all about. I think we need to just keep moving east, to be honest. Yeah, because this army's going to come to here and then go up. What have we got here? Right. Okay. Odd stack there. I think that's to reinforce these guys. So that's not really enough troops to take out that area. Yeah, we probably need to reinforce here. I think that's probably why we're building more armies up. Okay, we've still got the Russians blocked in the Baltic. We've got the Mediterranean blocked as well at Gibraltar, so we don't need to worry about the these guys, the Maltese getting out. Was I going to attack here? I think I probably was. That was the aim. What we need to do is collect up all these guys who we've got here, who've been recruiting. Where did that ship come from? Just here, I think. Okay, so we need to go and get these guys, because we're actually going to go all the way round the... There we go. These for here, I think they probably were. Let's to attack Minsk. Okay, we've got any artillery coming? Let's have a look. Some decent artillery here. What about these guys? I think probably this was here. That makes sense. Might come back and collect that if we can. Well, close enough, that's fine. So we've got 4 slots, and yeah, that's obviously, that was all planned there. Of course, it's all very, very well planned and sorted out. You know me, I'm very meticulous. Okay, we can take that out without any trouble at all. What about Moscow? I think Moscow is going to be a bit of a problem, to be honest. Yeah, we're still moving east, I'm sure, on here. We need to move up to here. We're going to start moving down towards here with the spies. We're kind of almost not that worried about what they've got now, because we're actually heading for all their cities. That's going to be our aim, to go for their cities and destroy them. Obviously all in one turn if we can manage it. there, one stack going there. Not far off, but not far off being able to mount the attack. Maybe 2 turns, maybe 3 turns. Got to get all the way out here, of course. Yeah, and some of these are going to be slightly difficult battles, so we need to maybe boost our armies up. I mean, that would be fine there, obviously. Taking out Kiev. That one. See, here we don't really have enough. He's got quite a lot of troops there, so I assume that this army here is coming down to here. Yeah, that's obviously what was going to happen. Right, I'm sure these are all heading for here. Can he not really reach? Really? Those 4 can't reach. God damn it. General? Unless I've already got one. Have I built one somewhere? No, I haven't. Right, and I haven't sent any guys round yet to go through Archangel. So we've got 2 ships there. Let's get these guys into ports first before we do anything else. This is all coming back to me. I think we're doing a naval college here and Army Staff College here. We'll just have a look at our research and technology. Army Staff College, Naval College. Have we got one? So we've got one somewhere. Oh well, we must have captured one. Philosophy. I think that someone very kindly told me that what I need to do is you can only build a modern university in your own area. So I've got 2 turns and I can start building a modern university there, and then we'll be able to forge ahead with the rest of this technology here. Just here. We'll get these things pretty soon. We've got loads of places that can... Actually, that's why we've got a problem. Let's get rid of that. We get rid of that, that will solve that problem here, I'm sure. At 3. Yeah, I'm absolutely certain that's what the problem is. And then we'll obviously create that into a coaching inn or whatever. Okay, still got another army here. It needs to go round to... Or does it? Or does it? Does it need to go... Does it need to go east towards... I think it needs to go east towards Persia. We're at war with Persia, aren't we, at the moment? We can't afford to leave ourselves too open to attack. Yeah, we need to send that to Persia. I've changed my mind about that. I was going to use it to go round towards up here, but I think we're going to not do that now. We've got this army here that's coming up. I can see Balukasaria in Crimea. Yeah, that's what we shall do. So I'll send that ship back. That was a bit of a waste of time there. Let's just send him back to here. Okay, so what was I doing here? Stuff. Have a look. So we've still got it blocked with a whole fleet. Actually, I'm not sure we need to do that. These guys, where were they going? I think that was a misclick last turn. I think I meant to move a ship round and it was the guys that I moved. That seems to ring a bell. So are we going to get rid of Genoa? Yes we are. Just moving these missionaries around so that we can start getting decent Protestantism. So we got General... Okay, so we just need to move around with a ship. Pick them up. We'll start with this guy. He's not going to get too far. Okay, let's go to here. Collect these guys. Put them on board. Which way round was this? I lost myself there for a moment. So this army, the large army, needs to move on board. Boom. There we go. Right. Okay, then we need to come around to here. I don't think we're going to be able to invade them this turn. It'll have to be next turn, I think. Just here we're going to attack. Pretty inexperienced army. Get on board. There you go. Yeah. It's not a particularly brilliant army as well, to be honest. It's okay, it's fairly balanced. It's not a fantastic army. We'll probably land in the south of the island and probably try and drag them away. We might end up fighting all of them. Hopefully you can sit in the mountains, and if we get a battle like we just got, we'll be fine. Get some mountainous areas. I'm just going to check out our policy, see if there's anything I can put back into production. Not quite. Why is that? Why is that? Why is that? Why is that? Let's have a look. Need to do that, and then that'll be back into. Let's do that, and then it definitely will be. We'll be able to get money. And as I say, Mustard we know about. That's because I didn't destroy the thing straight away. Really? You got to do that? It's a shame, because that means we're losing 948. But that's not a huge amount. You can see we've got 114,000, which is pretty good. So the Russians are actually outside of the Black Sea. And probably don't really need to have that there. They've already flown the coop, if you understand what I mean. We've got it blocked here at the Gibraltar, just here between Spain and Morocco. I didn't need any armies up here, did I? It suddenly just worried me. Right, okay, trade. Well, it's good, but the trouble is we're going to be killing people soon, so we're not going to have much left. National summary. We've got nearly 200 million people in our empire, sorry, in our republic. Freudian slip there, it's actually a republic now. I'm making 93,000 a turn, which is excellent. Playing this on, I think playing this on hard and very hard, I think. I normally play on very hard, but I think somebody was trying to persuade me that it's actually harder if you play it. It's actually more difficult to win if you play on hard, but I don't believe that now. I think I've proved that as Prussia that it's actually quite easy to win if you play as hard on hard. Okay, we're fine here. We'll probably do a bit of raiding. I can't believe he's got much here. We've got some spies coming down to find out what is actually going on down here. The Russians are at war with them as well, so they may well do us a favour and push ahead and destroy some of the Persian territories. We can actually do some clever stuff. We can attack them down here. Let's blockade them. They've got a nice fleet in here that would be nice to grab for trade or transportation purposes. We've got an army down here, I believe, which we're going to use against them. Slight risk moving an army against the Persians, but not much, to be honest. Probably what I'll do, I'll bring that up through Basra, through here, because we are a little light. I won't land here. I want a coordinated attack. Strategically, it won't give us much of an option there. They don't have many troops. I'm not worried about dragging all their troops away from this front by landing here. We're literally just going to land here and disembark and move across the marshlands here towards a place like Esfahan. I think probably the Persians are pretty weak militarily. I can't believe that they have much. We have pretty good troops. Wow, really? Really? It's got to go all that way around. We'll do that then. The Navy can now go back on station down here. So we've got them blockaded. I don't think, from what I remember, I don't think there was... Did they have trade areas? I've got to check now, to be honest. There's none here. Persians. It's not here, is it? Knights of St. John. So it's really only if they're hiding in these deployment areas here. As I say, there's a tendency in the Empire for their ships to actually go into these areas and just sit there. When they land, they don't seem to know what to do. This is all ours. All this is ours. And all this is ours. So we don't need to worry, I don't think. It's only, let's say, if they've got ships in these areas, which we're not going to be able to do much about, to be honest. Anyway, let's go back to Europe. We need to move these guys now. I think, can these guys get all the way down to here? They can get to a port. And that's fine, that's actually... Okay, so what we've got here... Okay, can they get to a port? They can. Right, so apart from these guys, which is really annoying, I think maybe because I moved them at the same time, this guy got in the way of the other guy or something along those lines. Okay, so still only got... We haven't really got 2 stacks. What I'm looking at is moving around to here. We don't know what he's got here. You know what he's got here. How many turns would it take to get there? Loads, I expect. Oh no, actually that's fine. That's fine. So we'll do that. And we'll bring one of these armies. We'll get a full stack. Which is going to be probably these. We'll get a general. I need some infantry, which was going to be these 3, but unfortunately we can't do that now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we need to start sorting ourselves out. These guys on board. Going for a nice cruise. Now we put on the 7 guys that we need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, it's done. So this army here, this army on board the ship, we're going to send them all the way around here. So as far as they can get. Can they get to here? Perhaps they can. Gosh, that's pretty good. We'll land here. These guys will take a couple of turns, maybe 3 turns to get there. You can see why it's much better to always use move guys by ship. As soon as these guys land, these guys in the ship, they're going to be ahead of these forces, so they'll head straight down the road towards Kiyomi. Again, we're maybe 4 or 5 turns away from being able to stage a attack. And what's happening diplomatically with the Russians? They're hostile, so you may not have that amount of time. But this is the way to do it. This is definitely the way to do it. I'm sure I'm convinced about it. Not to if I declare war, we'll just be fighting stack after stack. This way, we've probably got more chance of actually doing something. Okay, so let's put these guys on board. And collect these guys. There wasn't any more cav, was there? I seem to be low on cav. Was I recruiting cav anywhere else? I don't think I was. No. It's a pain. I should have more recruitment in Stockholm, I think. That's regardless of what these guys. I just think on a balance issue, not no questions of numbers of troops, but just an actual balance. Can actually recruit generals when they're on board? We can't, so we're going to have to do that here. Let's go to general here. Okay. Looks like General Wolf, to be honest. Perhaps not. No, he looks a bit Hanoverian, to be honest, with the chin. Habsburg or something. Anyway, right. 30 young, that's good. That's all you can really hope for with the generals, because then they'll build up their experience, etc. That's not enough. I think what I'm going to do... What am I going to do? I think maybe we're going to recruit some guys. What's St. Petersburg like for recruitment? Not good. We want to hit this territory. So we're going to head down the Baltic. So we can get there in a couple of turns. That being the case, I'm going to go here. And we're going to take a stack with us, I think, because it's not very balanced. We need at least another 5 infantry. Well, we need three artillery, some heavy cav. Yeah, let's get the heavy cav. The light curve. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we've got 4 there. 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So we've got 2 more slots. Need some artillery really. 2 more artillery if we can get them. Okay, we're done. So this army, I say, will go down here and attack via the this road here. We'll land at this port, get on the road and come around, take out Karelia. Okay, that's a lot of transportation stuff going on.